Welcome everybody to WO Radio Show. I am your host, Richie, Redneck Pimp King, the bad man of comedy. Right now, I'm trying to figure out where my guest host is. No one can find him, hear from him, so I'll take care of it myself until he gets here. Anyway, we got a lot of things lined up for show tonight. Thank you all for joining in. Share this out, guys. Again, we're over here on YouTube for most of our stuff. We also have Twitch and Twitter. Thank you guys for tuning in on there as well. We just love you guys very much. Thank you all so much for coming in. Who we got coming in? Dean Cerny, first out of pipe. Welcome, Dean. Brother, how you doing today? Glad you're with us. See, Dean's over on the Facebook side, or excuse me, YouTube side. As you know, we stopped going live on Facebook. We changed all that up. So, yeah, here we are. They got a little pissy, and I had to get pissy with them. So, you know how it works. Anyway, if you all put anything live on Facebook, you know the rules and all that stuff. Anyway, they do what they want. Got a brand new What Is It? A brand new What Is It? So I'll give you all that first before I get into the rant. It's a brand new What Is It? Here we go. It's worth 100 entries into the mystery box. If you can tell me what this is, it has to be the correct term. It has to be, right. It can be, something found in Skeeter's closet and he nicknamed it something. And we get 100 inches of mystery box, which will be given away during Warrior Fest this year. Announce the winner. If you're not there and you win, I will mail it to you out of my own pocket. Okay. So if you can tell me what this is, 100 inches of mystery box. All right, there they go there. Let's go back to the comments here. Dean says he's a compound commander. The sun rises and sets on his time. Well, yeah, he's a sergeant. He's a very busy man, but he has diabetic insulin problems sometimes, and I worry about him. I check on him because I worry about him. So anyway, and you know how this works on that. What is it? If you put a guess in there, if the guess is wrong, I won't say anything to you. We'll just keep going. Obviously, if it's right, I'll tell you right. That's how it works. That way, we're not clogging up the whole day with crap. Dean Cerny's won these, I believe, 3 different times, and my daughter's won twice. I don't think anybody else has had an opportunity to win it. I have to look and see. But anyway, that's where we're at. So let's get into a rant. My rant today is very simple. Okay, very simple. If you are trying to get disability and they keep denying you disability, there's usually a reason. If you're able to work and you can't get disability, you're not going to get it. Okay? You're not going to get it. If you're able to work, some people are not. Don't get me wrong. If you're out there and you can't work and you get it, good luck to you. Hope you get it. But if you're out there trying to scam, you don't want to talk to. If you're able to work, go to work. Stop losing up the tip because that's part of the reason why the Congress is giving everybody all this money. We're at 9.1 inflation right now, and it's just going to keep going up. All right, that was a stupid rant, but whatever. Hey, Dark Horse. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad to see you today. Join us. We appreciate that so much. And all right, we're going to get into a topic now. Most of you have been paying attention to the news, and you can't. It's been all over the news. Unless you live under a freaking rock and somebody threw you a telegram, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit today about Brittany Griner, the WNBA star who plays for the Russian team and the United States team. She's a very tall, very, very tall basketball player. And catch up some of these comments. I wish I could work. I was working early. Yeah, well, brother, I know what you're saying. It gets to me too sometimes. Anyway, she plays for the Russian team as well as the American team. She flew over there. She had a vape pen, basically what it boils down to, with some hashish in it. Okay. She got caught. She got arrested. She was sentenced to 9 years in prison. All right? 9 years. I have no problem with that. Nothing we can do. That's their law. The problem I have was everybody and their dog is wanting the United States to trade or risk ourselves to get her out. Why? I would, if I was president, I said, can't help you. You didn't follow the rules. All these people are like, well, it's excessive. It's excessive. It may be excessive for here, but it's not excessive over there. Listen, when you go on somebody else's soil, that's their other country. That's their laws. You have to obey their laws. When I was in the service and we stopped at port, they told us, hey, they got rules over here that we ain't got over in the United States. You better follow rules. The ship's leaving without your ass. Okay. And if we got trouble out in town, we always got trouble when we got back on the ship, because the Marines and Navy were, we were together. And they met every damn word of it. So people were like, well, we need to go get her. Why? Then they start that stuff. Well, if she was black, if she was white, we'd have had her out by now. They got a white Marine over there. He's been over a little bit. Okay. No. She knows the rules. People are like, you should get her out. No. Here's the deal. You ever watch the TV series Locked Up Abroad? Okay. Locked Up Abroad. My wife watches the hell out of that show. At first, I thought she was silly watching it. And then it's kind of interesting. I kind of watch it with her once in a while. And this reminds me of that. There's people that get caught in these other countries, either smuggling drugs, salt, whatever it is they do over there. They got caught. They got to do the time. You just can't come get them back every time. You just can't. They can't do it. And they go do their time, and then they come home. That's one reason why we'll get her. Two, I wouldn't go get her if I was the president because of this. What kind of precedence would that set these other countries that us Americans, they already think we're arrogant, can go over and do what we want, and then we just trade you and get us back home, won't serve no time. Because if we go get her, bring her home, she won't serve no time here. She didn't break the law here. That's not fair. Two or three, we have a lot of people locked up from other countries in our jails. Mexicans, Muslims, Nigerians. I read there's all kind of there's Switzerland. We have Switzerland people in here. They're not trying to trade for them back. They got caught over here breaking the damn law. Okay, they're locked up. So we're gonna let them all out and trade for her? I mean, no. I wouldn't. I'm not involved. I don't want nothing to do with that. No. Okay. So you tell me. All right. Well, and there's more to it than just that. But she's let me see, gold medalist, great basketball player. I understand. If you follow women's sports, you know that. Hey, over there, over here, over everywhere, you commit a crime on some of the soil, you get locked up. If I was to go to Dean Cerny's house, Dean Cerny has rules in his house. I got to follow Dean's rules, or Dean's going to take exception to me not following his damn rules. Okay, I might put my feet on my coffee table in my house. I might not be allowed to do it at his house. When I go to his house, his wife, Cindy, great woman, get your feet off the table. My feet better be coming off the damn table. Okay, we going to fight over it? No, but it's going to cause friction. The rules are simple. So that's the way it's got to be here. If I get in trouble, should people rally in the streets? Dean, let him go. Don't say that to him. No, you shouldn't do that. Dean shouldn't put up with that. So you got to follow people's rules in their house on their soil. That's just the way it is. Right? Dark Horse, it's been a while. I appreciate you coming back. She's a dude. Oh, don't ask, don't tell. She knew the laws of the land. She broke the laws, whether purposely or accidentally. She has to do time. She does, and some say, "Well, she did on purpose." I'm not here to tell you if she did on purpose. It could have very well been an accident. Could have very well been. Sorry, Gitmo is full of them. Yeah, Gitmo's full of yeah. People broke laws in other countries and come over here, or from other countries that come over here and broke laws, put them in there. The border. How many people are crossing the border right now that are criminals, and we catch them, we put them in jail? Mexico ain't trying to come get these people back. No, we shouldn't get her back. We'll stay here in 9 years. Okay. Now, let's go back to a couple of things. One, is it excessive? In the United States? Yes. But remember, people go to jail for weed in the United States and still do that. Football players, if you watch Sports Church, we covered this on Sports Church or Sunday on my show with the RS Network. Some of your weed NFL players got way more punishment than the people with domestic violence. Of course, that's stupid. That ought not be the way it is. Domestic violence should be here. We should be here. But I'm just saying that's the way it is. So, is it excessive? Could be here, yeah, but not over there. They don't tolerate over there. And she has kneeled on the during the national anthem. She's talked bad about this country, but she's wrote letters pleading, and she misses the country, misses her wife, and wants to come home. I've told you guys many times on here. You guys have talked about it amongst yourselves. I know you're all intelligent. You cannot go over to other countries and act a certain way as you do here and get away with it. There's countries that don't like homosexuals. She happens to be one. Not judging her for it. I'm just saying she happens to be one. There's countries that don't like Christians. They kill religious people. There's countries that you can't walk down the street and smoke. There's all kind of weird things going on in these other countries because they're not democracies. She plays basketball for a communist country. She plays basketball for the United States. Too bad she has to learn double rules. I'm just saying. I don't know if she was relying on her athletic privilege, her Olympic privilege, to get her out. I don't know. What say you? Would you go get her? Would you negotiate? And listen, I'm not going to, if you say you would, tell me why. I'm not going to judge nobody on here who want to go get her. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it because it wouldn't be fair to everyone else who did the same thing she did. Okay. Would I have locked her up in the United States for vape pen? No. I would have took away her career. I don't know. But I'm American. So you tell me. Dean Cerny says, how many amnesty boxes did she pass before she got arrested? See, that's another thing. I read something about that. Apparently, when I worked at the prison, once in a while we were told to kick an amnesty trash can down the center of the bay. Okay, that was for things that they wasn't supposed to have, batteries, shanks, whatever it is they wasn't supposed to have. Right, that was our opportunity to put in a trash can. It didn't matter who did it. There was going to be no name attached to it. Nothing. We take and get rid of it. Okay. And you'd be surprised. Well, people knew that we were coming in to search for cells. They would throw lighters. Tattoo guns. All kinds of just weird and unauthorized stuff they weren't supposed to have. Okay. That's how that works. So apparently they have these. In stadiums and airports, and they have these things, and you're not supposed to travel with certain things. It baffles me when Dean brought that up because, yes, it ain't like she couldn't see him. She's so freaking tall, she could see across the airport. She's probably seen 3 or 4 of them. But she didn't do it because either A, she forgot, not saying she didn't, or she was arrogant, thought she could do what she wanted. She went, I ain't going to get caught. I'm Brittany Griner. I'm an Olympic gold medalist. I fly. Planes don't care. The airports don't care who you are. Don't care. Singapore is a fine city. They'll fine you for everything. That's because they're poor. They need the money, especially if you're American. They think that you're gonna pay. Nope. Can't do the time. Don't do the crime. That's right. That's what the judge told me. Judge told me. He said, you can't. You got an anger problem. Get help. Stop fighting. That's all I tell you. Quit beating people up. Father Time ended up helping out and medicine and lots of other things. But so that's where we're at. I've had people tell me, well, you got no emotion about it. Should I? Am I wrong? Should I have emotion about this? I don't care. It's clogging up my damn TV. It's not newsworthy anymore. Once she sentenced 9 years, that's it. It's over. There's no more news about this. Nobody cares. But it keeps going on because our president has been in negotiations with whoever over there in Russia trying to trade. What are they going to get? A couple first round picks and a Plan B free agent? I mean, come on now. What about the Marine who's been over there for a while? And you think maybe we ought to bring him back too? He's just as valuable as she is. The Marine wasn't really locked up. He wasn't locked up on the same circumstances. She actually broke the law. He didn't. They thought he was a spy, and he's not. That also goes. Who did I bring home? Person who, does a harmless little weed, or this person over who's claimed to be a spy, or this person over here who's killed people or hit people in the car. Where do we go from here? Well, thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. Well, we'll get to that in a second. So where do we go? What do we do? How much emotion are you supposed to have? I think you've been seeing the comments here. People don't care. They're done with it. So what's next? They actually have a meeting set up next to negotiate. So she's gonna break the law over there. She sentenced 9 years. This will probably take 6 months, a year, maybe. So she'll do a year over there, and she'll get released over here, and I don't know, nothing. Okay, I don't have a problem with that either. Except she should do the time. And what's this going to do? It's going to open floodgates. Is everybody else going to give a chance to get out? I don't know. Everyone's going to chance to get out of jail because they're a United States citizen. We can start trading. Now, they want to trade, and Dean, maybe you help with this. They want to trade a Russian weapons. He sells weapons, or is it drugs? I don't remember which one. I think it's one. I think he sells a lot of weapons. All right, so we're going to trade this mafia type guy, for that. That's stupid on Russia's part, unless they're behind that, So there you go. You tell me. Thank you, Dean Cerny, for that. All right. As y'all know, follow news here. The Senate passed a bill, 50 yay, 50 nay. The vice president broke the tie to pass this next round of economic recovery thing. And there's nothing in there to help the economy. A lot of other crap that people are getting rich off of, except us. One thing, though, they did put in there, and I don't know the whole thing. I didn't read it all, but one thing I did see, they put a lot of money, a ton of money, to the IRS for auditors. Now, they're saying they're going to audit these people with a lot of money. They already know who these people are with a lot of money. They already know them. These uber rich people, there's not a whole lot of them. They know who they are. They're going to come back, and audit us. The people who don't need now, or people don't need to be audited. Now, I don't care. I got nothing to hide. It's just the fact that you got to audit the people in your business, and it's just crap. Nobody should be trading prisoners at all. Yeah, you're exactly correct. I agree 100%. You shouldn't, but that's what it's looking that way. Hopefully, somebody comes to the senses like, you know what? Just hey, let them all do their time, whatever. I am tired, however, saying it's a race thing. If she'd have been white, they got that. White has nothing to do with it. White has zero to do with it. Zero. Race has nothing to do with this. In other countries, they don't care. I've heard people say, well, black Russia's racist. A lot of countries are racist. A lot of countries don't even like Americans. Okay? So she's black, she's a lesbian, and she's American. She might have 3 strikes. I don't know. And that's never came up. That's the way it is in the countries. We all know that. We all know that. Now, back to what I said. All these IRS people, they're going to hire more and more and more of these people. Is that alarming any of you guys? Are you guys alarmed by that? Yeah, we're gonna pay for our government's overspending. Well, they can go all they want to. I ain't giving them nothing. I ain't got nothing else to give. Okay, and do you think it's actually going to bring the deficit down, or do you think we're going to, or we're set down, or do you think we're going to go to? It's at 9.1 right now. Okay, do you think we're going to go higher than 9? Right now it's at 9.1. It's been rising the last this whole calendar year and part of last year. It started rising. Okay, and inflation is keep going up, keep going up. You think it's going to go higher? I think it's going to go much higher. I heard somebody on TV projecting. He wasn't guaranteeing because you can't. He said, in his opinion, and he's way more brilliant than I am when it comes to math. In his opinion, it's going to be 10.5 or 11 by Christmas. Okay, now that's not all that far away. Does that bother any of you guys? It sure the hell bothers me. And it's starting to bother some Democrats. No, not enough. What we need to do is, we'll feel it more. You're exactly right, dude. I feel that November, there's going to be a big wave. There's going to be a lot of things going on, huge amount of things going on in November for voting. I mean, when it comes time to vote, I think there's going to be a lot of seats exchange hands. But I'm not cautiously happy about that either because the other side ain't got no balls. Okay, ain't none of these politicians up right now. You want to know the truth about it? Ain't none of them got your best interest at heart. They don't care. Only time you ever hear from them politicians, normally, the normal person who knows a politician is around election time. Okay, or somebody sign, hey, when that guy become a senator? What the? You see a sign going down the road. I thought you don't know who the hell they are. People ask me, hey, who's in the 6th District of Missouri? I don't know. Hey, Google. I don't know. That's not always good. Either A, they ain't messing up. That part's good. Or they're not doing anything for you that's really got you. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. I don't know. Mr. Dean says, Biden's Merry Christmas will be, Merry Christmas, kids. Have a piece of beef jerky. Yeah, the beef jerky that you got to put on layaway to get because that's the only thing on the damn shelf's the jerky. So where are we at? This is August. 9.1 inflation. Some of the veterans are getting raises. I heard it was 10, but then I was watching BV Nation. Our friends are BV Nation, and they're saying no, it's 8.9. Well, 8.9 is less than 9.1, so it ain't gonna do a whole lot of good. Appreciate the raise, veterans. We appreciate the raise, but damn, people are like, well, you got to quit buying stuff. No, people need to live, brothers. People need to live. I talked to a gentleman one time. He said, what are you buying in excess? And I'm not buying anything in excess. I don't hardly ever buy anything brand new. I buy used stuff. Unless it's clothes, but I don't buy clothes all that much either. Basically, the wife and I buy our food and pay our bills. We can't afford to buy anything that's new. When I was at my construction company going, I dropped a ton of money on tools. Yes, you constantly got to have tools and you're constantly evolving. But, if we're at that point now, what's it going to be like when it's 10, 12%? And I know raising interest rates is supposed to help, but that only helps a certain amount of people who's buying houses. Okay, but it will help. It does because it happens in the future. But look, I remember in the 80s when I was a kid, when Carter was president, 70s, the inflation was so damn high. It was bad. And I remember my folks couldn't buy a whole lot. I learned to do a quick deal of things. Congress is going to chop it down until we get extra $10 a month. Well, here's another thing too. Look at this way, Dean. They keep raising the inflation rate. They're going to have to turn it right around next year and give us another big raise, another 2 to 3, 4%. How much more it comes up? Because the law says it's supposed to be a cost of living raise, and if veterans or whoever gets it, and old folks, they're going to have to keep giving more raises. So we got a lot of money going out. Don't eat it all at once. That's right. You get it at Christmas, you got to finish it by Valentine's Day. All right, let's take a break from that real quick. Let's go over here and let's talk. Let's do some memes. All right. First, let me go back here and do the what is it again? Brand new. What is it? All right, brand new. What is it? You guys got a guess? Enter your guess, and then if you're right, you get 100 inches of mystery box, and the mystery box got some swag in it. Dean certainly has one, a mystery box. He can tell you all about them. They're pretty cool. They got some cool stuff in there. You said it just a minute ago. They don't care about us. They absolutely don't, and it doesn't matter. You know, it's no secret I like Trump. No secret. The Republicans care? Not really. They raided Trump's house. They raided Trump's house, and we'll get to that part of the story in just a second. All right, here we go. Let's do some memes for you. All right. Today, on your you don't say, let me give him a little picture. You don't say, is, sometimes when you're talking to somebody and they don't make any sense, here's a new term. Puff, puff, pass. Well, it's not a new term, it's an old term, but bring it back. Puff, puff, pass. Quit bogering. Here's why. My gynecologist recognized me at the supermarket today. You're going to have to start wearing longer skirts. This next one's called Special Needs Stove. It still works. Just, yeah. I think the stove is drunk. This next one here is called Sometimes It's Okay to Say No. It's okay to say no. This one here is called How. Explain this. Explain this and explain how this even works and why. Back alley plastic surgeon. That's funny, dude. That thing there, that was something else. And that'd make your head go. Okay. And now, say what? And say what? It starts out with what? This is baffling. Not only is that a broken ankle, that's a why? You mean tell me it wouldn't cost less money to go get a proper door? Because look, the door next to it's a proper fitting door. I mean, you use the toilet downstairs, the downstairs bathroom. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's proper ways of doing things, and there's just stop. Just stop. This one right here, this moment right here, is a just stop moment. The fan was more important than the support beam. Obviously, what are you thinking? Why do we need a support beam? Yeah. I'm okay with moving things, but damn. Have you priced doors lately? Actually, yeah. If that floor plywood even cut out of there is just as expensive too. This next one. This, if you're a thin-skinned person, you might not want to look at this, but this is a this is definitely a man cave item. Now I see two spectators watching them from the side. This next one. Tell me if this would make you sick. Tell me if this one would make you sick. Boy, I tell you, I'd go in there drunk. I would get sick as hell. Hello, Julie. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Julie Lewis Butler, man. She's out of Australia today, mate. Glad you're here with us. Dean, we used to draw those over the boat, all over the boat. Yeah, they're funny. They are absolutely funny. I wouldn't go in there drunk. That's for damn sure. Julie, oh my God. Hey, I'm a man. Whatever. I'm redneck. Forgive me. All right, let's go just do where we at. Okay. Oh, this is a proper case of mind your own business. Okay. Mind your business. This is a good pass up. Greta Thunberg. Y'all know this little girl here. Yeah. She called on the Chinese to stop using their traditional sticks and save hundreds of trees. The Chinese advised Greta to go back to school where she will learn that the sticks are made from bamboo. And the bamboo is a plant, not a tree. And they called her to stop wiping her ass with toilet paper because it's actually made from wood. Which wood comes from? Help her out. Trees. That was too good to pass up. I had to do that. I had to do that. All right. Let me see here. What's next? Oh, I've seen this one here before. I meant to put it on there last week, but I never got the opportunity. Finally understand what cards have these things. I know real reason why. But listen, I'm not mad at her. I'm too damn fat to do that. I don't want to walk on the car and scratch all over. I'll dent the damn thing. That hood be caved in. My fat ass sitting up on that. But I got no. You tell me if you think she's. I mean, I don't know. Okay, I guess. Okay. And this next one here. Hey, brother. Let's get over here. Commanders, just a row. We're in the middle of the memes here. Now, this one here, if you're offended by ghosts or anything, you might not want to watch this one. Okay. There we go. Been dead for over a decade. Hasn't made Ghost 2 yet. We're waiting. We're waiting. Every woman out there wants to see the dude with his shirt off again. We're waiting.
Well,
who died and gave the little girl a voice? My grandparents used to. You say the children should have been seen and not heard, not understood. But yeah, I do. I know I do too. I understand it. Hello, Commander from Julie.
Hello there. Sorry, I'm running a little late. Had a little surgery on my left eye yesterday. Bad day, and today just I'm still in a little bit of a hurt.
Well,
Anyway, I'm here.
Hey, welcome. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding,
Commander is arriving. Yes, he is. All right.
Yes, hello.
All right. Well, I figured if you didn't get a call, you must have been coming, because normally if you don't come, you call me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just getting around a little slow today.
Okay. Well, these next ones here, any redneck anywhere would understand this next one. For sale, rural America canister set with lids like new condition. Serious offers only. Country Crock brother with different size of lids. Hey,
It's a matching set.
it is matching.
Yeah.
I tell you something, you might come to my house and find some nuts and bolts and screws in my shopping that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
You know,
Always need a container for something.
yeah. Hey, the lid snaps on too.
Yeah.
You know, Cool Whip. Cool Whip's another one. We use the hell out of Cool Whip.
Yeah. Oh, good golly, Miss Smiley.
Here's another one for everybody. These are for people who have businesses right now. I found the most truest sign ever.
Okay. Show me.
Now hiring people to show up.
That they need to put "and works."
Yeah. They just want them to show up. Apparently,
Show up. Yeah.
apparently, you just don't have to work. You're just going to
Just
show
show
up.
up.
Yeah,
That'd be my kind of job.
I'll write you a check just for showing up.
Yeah. I can at least do that, even if I am late.
Yeah. But hey, you know, they didn't say what time you had to show up though.
That's right. Just show up.
Just show your ass up. Yeah. Okay. There's been a debate for a long time in the boxing world. If you're not a sports fan, you might not understand this next one, but it's a video. But there's been a debate in the boxing world. Who was better, Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson? Okay. I watched Mike Tyson because I was a kid, and I loved him. He was a power puncher. As far as brawling go, he was a brawler. He was just damn. He wasn't very tall. He was the same height as I am, right? Well, actually, he's an inch shorter than me. Muhammad Ali, he was a purist. That man was a boxer. He had it down to a science. Personally, I think Muhammad Ali would have beat Mike Tyson because Muhammad Ali was an artist.
I think so.
But he didn't want to take a whole lot of shots either. Because, and my evidence is, George Foreman back in the day was like a giant Mike Tyson, and he took everything George Foreman. George Foreman broke his freaking jaw and couldn't beat him. Okay, so well, the debate is over. Mike Tyson has the answer himself. Who the best is?
You at 20, Muhammad Ali at 20. Who wins this fight?
There's no man like him. There just isn't. Everything that we have, he supersedes us, and even our arrogance and our ego. He's fast, but he really doesn't have any great qualities that you can really see besides his agility. Not afraid to let punches fly. He doesn't have a good defense. His speed was his defense. He moves and stuff. Say from a boxing perspective, Ali is a fucking animal. He looks more like a model than a fighter, but what he is, he's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a pretty face. He's just mean and evil, and he'll take you to deep water and drown you. It's not muscle memory, it's concentration. It's him doing it. Pop, 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 pop. I can't beat that, man. Hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. No fucking way.
Well, that was from Mike Tyson himself, man.
Yeah.
I remember that fight though, and Ali had that ability just to turn loose all of a sudden. You're son of a.
Where did it all come from?
I mean, next thing you know, he's roping open and laying back, which was a strategy.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden okay.
That was the end of it.
Okay.
So, I thought maybe Rocky Balboa would have made it in there somewhere.
Rocky, no, not this time. Rocky Marciano.
Yeah.
Now that would have been a fight.
There you go.
That would have been a fight too. Tyson and Rocky Marciano. They're both about the same size.
That'd be a good one to watch.
Yes, it would have been. Yeah, it's too bad he got killed in a plane crash in Newton, Iowa. And then here's a little piece for everybody.
Who does a guy get a right to say what a woman is? Women only know what women are.
Are you a cat?
No.
Can you tell me what a cat is?
This is actually a genuine mistake. I am sorry I even came up there.
You want to tell us what a woman is?
That guy doing the interviews is great.
He is great. I'll tell you something. It's a sad thing. There's
is.
people out there so passionate about their argument.
Yeah.
That they don't want to do any research and admit that they're wrong or they're too stupid to do it. I don't want to think they're too stupid because this day and age, you got Google, you got Yahoo. You can't be stupid anymore like you used to be, right? So that means they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
They just get so passionate, so driven that they believe this stupid shit. I can tell you all about what a woman is. I've dated women. I've married a beautiful woman. I know what a woman is.
Yeah.
Just like my wife could tell me what a man is. She married one. She's explored one. She knows what a man is. I can tell you.
Exactly.
You can tell what a man is. You can also tell what a woman is. You're,
that's
you're a
right.
happily married man.
Yeah. I don't need to have somebody stand up and give me a class on it.
No.
Figured this out a long time ago.
And you shouldn't have somebody tell you you don't know. You want to
You want to bet?
Did you have my kids? Then yes, I do know. I absolutely do know.
I know what a woman is, and I'm glad God gave them the gift to bear children and have them. Because
I ain't no shit.
I'm telling you,
I'm a bad man, all, but I ain't giving birth to. I mean,
my woman's a bigger man than I am.
You ain't no kidding. You couldn't. Man, I poop an 8-inch turd. I'm in there crying.
Ah, help me!
I prolapsed. I prolapsed.
Give me an epidural.
I mean, come on, people.
Oh,
on, people.
jeez.
So
We'll
get back in the
Okay.
Competition here, or competition. What a moron. Get back into the topic.
It's my job, moron. Wife will tell you that.
Now we actually have a couple things to talk about. One, we talked about IRS a while ago. They got all that money sent to them. My third son was 11 pounds, 2 ounces. All right, before we go on, address that what Julie just said there. When I was born, I was 4 pounds, 11 ounces. That's very small.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor said he'll never be a very big man.
Because what
wrong.
doctors know.
Yeah, he was wrong. So my mom, apparently, she admitted this. She's like, well, childbirth's going to be easy. This ain't going to be bad at all. My brother broke the Missouri state record at that time when he was born. Okay. He was just shy of 14 pounds when he was born. Okay.
That's a first grader.
Yeah, he was shaving.
Yeah.
My sister, she had my sister next. She was 11 pounds. And then my other sister later on in life, my mom had a baby when she was in her 40s. My little sister, listen, I got kids older than she is. Imagine that. Right. She was over 8 pounds. So my mother learned.
Yeah.
And learned is a word because I'm using it. She learned. Okay. Childbearing sucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Not to mention Ford take care of us all that, but yeah, it was amazing because she had me. She's like, well, this is simple.
Yeah.
And she says, son, I was wrong. Damn, when your brother come out, they had to put extra stitches in me, and I had to stay a couple days in the hospital. See, I was delivered at home. Okay. My grandmother delivered me. Okay. My mom had to go to the hospital because my brother was stuck.
Stuck.
He was stuck. He wasn't coming.
He was breech stuck.
Oh, no, he wasn't even breech.
He was just stuck.
He just stuck.
Because he's big.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Had the head of a bastard hog. So, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So, woo. But anyway, Julie,
Carol Burnett
my mother
described.
can relate with you.
Carol Burnett described childbirth real well one time.
Yeah, what'd she
a long
say?
time ago. Someone in the audience, she used to have that question answer session at the beginning of her program there on the Carol Burnett Hour, and one of the ladies asked her if she could describe her childbirth, and she says you grab your lower lip and you pull it over the back of your head. That is the pain of childbirth. There you go.
And
Thank you,
the
Carol
comedian
Burnett.
had a joke something like that, and he explained it. He goes, "Look, I am not a woman."
Mm-hmm.
And what, he was 6'3", 270.
Yeah.
He was a man. Okay. He said, but my mother said the same thing. She said, pull your lip over your head.
Yeah.
Touch that little knob in the back of your skull.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just start slapping it. Okay? Start slapping it. Right? Hit yourself in the nuts as you're doing it. Okay. To get the proper feel, and then rinse and repeat. Just keep doing it.
Nah,
Yeah,
mhm.
I'm out. I'm
I'm
out.
outta
So
here.
don't tell me there ain't no. I can't describe what a woman is. There's a reason the Great Spirit made me a man. Okay,
Mhm.
like I said, I'm bad as hell, but no.
Yeah.
No.
We're not that bad. We're not that tough.
Good thing you leave it up there,
Mhm.
baby. We got population control, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife's a bad. I told my wife, you're a bad lady. I don't care if you had vaginally or C-section. You're a bad woman. That's all I can tell you. Walk around that big old bed. My wife, when she was pregnant, I think it was with Ashley or maybe Lacey. She walked and sprained both her ankles at the same time when she was 8 months pregnant.
Woo.
Yeah, poor lady. Jesus, your poor mother. She might give birth to bowling balls. Hey, my brother came out. He had full head of hair. All right.
He come out telling everybody what a man was.
Yeah, he did. yeah. There was no gray area.
Yeah.
That was Bill Cosby. Old Bill.
Yeah,
Bill
Bill's
give up a door all right.
yeah. Mhm.
Hey, you know Bill likes pudding, right?
Yeah.
Bill Cosby, yeah.
Yeah, I
Put,
like Bill
put
Cosby.
his dick where it don't belong. I see he
Yeah.
likes pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes putting his dick where it don't belong. Imagine being severely constipated and then trying to pass a concrete watermelon. That's what it feels like. Yeah, my wife, my wife, she's got some fine descriptions as well. All right.
Okay.
I want you guys later on, when you got some time, you ain't really doing anything. I know it's summertime and everybody's out and about, but look something up. I got this piece of information today as a secondary topic. I wasn't even expecting it, but watching the news, they talk about this. The IRS is buying up lots of guns and 500 million ammunition, or 5 million or 500,000 or no 5 million, 500 million ammunition.
Wow.
Why? They're not. What does the IRS need all that weapons and all that ammunition for? They're not running some type of turn in your weapons and they're not buying it back from everybody else.
Yeah,
Why?
Who knows?
And
Who
today
knows?
Congress they passed the first part of the process. When they make a bill, you got to pass it on either place. The Senate voted on this big ass massive spending bill that ain't going to help.
Yeah.
Part of that bill was to hire another $87 million worth of IRS agents to audit.
They're going to hire. What was it? It was. We were talking about this earlier today.
Right.
Me and another fellow. I can't remember if it was 8,700 or 87,000.
87,000.
And they said, get this straight, people. They're not going after the big corporations. They're coming after you,
Right?
The little guys,
right? And the reason being because there's not that many big giant corporations,
right?
There's just really not. We can sit down with pad and paper and probably fill up a couple pieces of paper front and back.
Yeah,
of what we know. They already know those people.
Yep. See,
they already checked the people.
Right now, the audits and stuff that come out is like a lottery system. It throws out just random names and addresses and stuff, and then those are the people that get audited. What they're trying to do here is make sure that everybody in the country gets audited every year.
Yeah, and why?
Yeah.
The inflation is not from Redneck Pimp. It's not from the commander. It's not from Dean and Julia and these
all the others out here.
And these other people that are watching the show right now. By the way, thank y'all for sharing that.
Yes.
It's not from this. I didn't pass these stupid ass laws. Matter of fact, I didn't even vote for the cocksucker. Excuse my language. I'm supposed to be not cussing so much. I apologize. But I didn't vote for the asshole. Okay.
Right.
You know, now I'll help him fix it because we are fixers. Our veterans are fixers.
Yeah.
But damn it, he keeps putting all this money out there for things that, he said, well, I'm helping healthcare. Let's dive into that a second. He's not helping healthcare. He's helping with getting insulin shots for certain people. That's it. That's the insulin part. He's not. You really want to help healthcare? Lower the prices of some of their material. Don't worry about medicine.
Yeah.
Why does it cost? Well, all right, one medicine. Why does it cost $100 for a fucking aspirin?
I have no idea.
Get your itemized bill next time you go to the hospital and you see what shit costs. You'd freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff you can make in your damn shop, sterilize it with alcohol, and hand it to them. Here, use this. I made this for 30 cents.
Yeah.
Okay. The clear plastic tubes, $50.
Yeah.
I can get a package of them on eBay for 10 cents.
Little spray bottles with the little trigger thing on there. You can go out to Dollar Tree and get them for $1.25.
Yeah.
Okay. My mother had to have one. This was years ago when she was in the hospital. I forget what she needed it for, but anyway, it was in her little tray when she got discharged. The bill on that thing at that time was $25
They're
for
insane.
that.
They're fucking insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think at that time you could go down and buy one just identical to it at Walmart. I think for like 70 cents.
70 cents.
Yeah.
Before it was actually a dollar store, you pick it up for less than $1.
Less than $1.
You know?
Yeah.
And by the way, the dollar store is not alone a dollar store no more.
So it's $1.25.
$1.25 store. I seen them like when they change, and they just did it, changed it overnight. I didn't like. Anyway, $1.25 store.
Been like that for about a month now.
Yeah, no, it's about 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, because I was shocked.
They're like, what?
The shit's cheap, but it's not the point,
Yeah.
Trump said they aren't after me; they're after you. I'm just in the way. He keeps saying
when they raided his place down there in Florida. Okay, he wasn't there when they raided. the stuff that they took out and took back to Washington, D.C., it wasn't gone through with any witnesses there. The FBI just boxed it up and went with it. And the thing is that all the stuff he had there when he left the White House was all declassified.
It was at one
Because
time.
they
Yeah.
all go through that and they give him what they want him to have when he leaves there.
And he was working with me. He done a lot of them have 15 boxes.
Yeah.
He said, just give me time to go through them and then you can have them. They broke his safe. Now that's going to be a problem.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Okay. Well, even the Democrats are like, oh no, because the Democrats know if they don't do something at least about that,
Yeah.
they're going to have a hell of a problem. You can't come break somebody's shit.
No.
That's Trump's private stuff. There's no warrant. No warrant to get into
nothing
that.
there. Nope.
There's
Nothing
no
at
reason.
all.
They busted his safe, and
This was nothing but a political move all the way down the line. I don't care. Like,
so
where's the probable cause? Where's the warrant? That's what I want to know.
Well, the judge gave a warrant. I'm not so mad at him because I think he was brought some fraudulent information.
Well, he could have been or bought off.
Yeah, because the FBI has been getting terrible warrants for a
Yeah.
while now. Been lying to people with paperwork. It's crap. Okay, so they hit him up at night. Guns. I mean, they come in there. He wasn't even home. What the fuck did he need those guns for?
Yeah. He has Secret Service
They were
with
there
him.
eating sandwiches. They were watching movies and eating sandwiches. And all of
Yeah.
a sudden, because he had some Secret Service still at his house,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, hey, what the hell? Hey, Chuck, come here. We got a warrant here. They waited till he left to do it, which I don't care. I mean, that less conflict. But they made it look like that this man kicked a bunch of ass or robbed a bunch of people,
Yeah.
was held up in there, had a negotiator by the throat and choking them.
I'm telling you.
There's so much information you don't even know what to believe.
It's so
and what not to believe
unprecedented
anymore.
what they've done. It's just unbelievable.
Like, the host on this network, Roy Anthony, love Roy Anthony to death, great guy.
Yes.
But he is convinced, right, that Trump reached over, grabbed the steering wheel, and jerked it off. He said, "Go help my people," because some girl on the stand said that. Their Secret Service agents that was there said Trump wasn't even in the damn limo. He was in the SUV because they were driving. They threw their statement out. They took a statement that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So he believes that Trump did that. I educated him real quick.
Yeah.
You know, the whole January 6th thing's a debacle. Okay. They said, we got him because he said, we got to fight.
The reason.
So you mean, see, we got to fight. The same thing Maxine Waters was saying. The same thing all these other guys saying. We got to fight. Only Maxine Waters like, punch him in the face. Shove it in there. You know, she was saying this stuff with a microphone out there, everybody get them all riled up.
It's all because they know what's going to happen here at the midterms. They know Trump is probably going to run in 2024. So they're after him already. And here's the whole kicker. If you go back to the beginning, hours before Trump hadn't even taken the oath of office yet as president, they were already talking impeachment. And he wasn't even the president yet.
Right,
He was
right,
just president-elect.
Are they one of the things to understand, they can't beat him. They can't arrest him. Somebody said, well, they're building this case against him, going to get him. I said, believe me, they hate him so much. If they had anything to arrest him on, they'd have done went and tried to execute a warrant.
They'd have done that a long time ago.
They'd done pulled the Secret Service off of him. Okay.
Witch hunt.
You know, they can't arrest him.
Yep.
He did nothing wrong. You know what? Try it. Now he's all calm about it, you know, it's just blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. No. So IRS is doing all this shit, buying all these weapons. The government is fixing to come after us. I know you all don't want to hear that. I'm not telling you to run out and kill people and all this stuff. That's not what we're saying on here. I will say this on the record. Get ready to defend yourselves. Okay. And if they attack you, there is no Geneva Convention.
That's right.
You can defend yourself any way you want to defend yourself. All right. I'm just saying.
Yep.
If you're a bow and arrow expert, if you're a knife expert, if you're a judo expert, whatever. If you're just a redneck, ain't expert in nothing, just a redneck, whatever. But understand something. People are going to side with you who you don't even know. When it comes down to it, you're going to have people on your side that you don't even know. The government needs to realize this. They are this. We are this. This. Some of the comments this current president's made, like, you mean to tell me you would go, I mean, the United States government has planes. We'll stick them on you. What the fucking president tells his people that? And, you know, and do it. Let me give you some numbers. You want to play a game, Mr. President? I hope somebody sends this to him, by the way. I'd love for Biden to watch our show. That'd be great.
Yep.
Here's the deal. Right now, there's 19 million veterans in the United States that are alive, that they know of. This is the ones they know about. There's probably some that don't even register, right? Okay. 12 million of them can walk, talk, still fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Still of age where they can shoot. The United States military only has 1 million people. 1 million.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mean tell me of those 12 million veterans, at least 10 million of them ain't armed with
Mhm.
something? They know how to use it?
They did a survey. Well, what really wasn't a survey. Somebody tabulated during deer season
Okay. All right.
all 50 states. We'll have to look this up to get the exact figure on hunters, but in 3 states alone, okay, we had more men in the field hunting deer
Mhm.
on opening deer season than we have an active duty military in the United States right now,
Mhm.
around the world,
Right.
everywhere. Okay. They figured all 50 states. This is why we're not being invaded by a foreign country. We got one of the largest armies in the world because you're going to be going up against everybody.
Right.
There was
Mhm.
an ungodly number of men that were out with rifles
And
opening day of deer
women.
season, and women too.
And
They
women.
just said men. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they just said hunters.
Hunters. Yeah.
Hunters.
Understand this. That's just veterans.
Yeah.
Like you said, all these other hunters that are proud Americans who
Yeah.
didn't serve but loved their country, and they're expert with crossbows. I'm telling you, they don't want to play.
Mm-mm.
But I think, guys, and I hate to say this because I don't want to see my country go to this. If something don't change in November, I think we're going to go to that. I think it's going to come to that. I don't think Biden's going to make
He'll
his
be-
full term. Now, I don't want to kill Biden. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm a veteran. I mean, if he was here, I'd shake his hand.
Yeah.
Because I respect the office of the presidency.
Right. But not the man. I don't respect the
No,
man.
you know,
I respect
him
the
at all.
office.
As a matter of fact, I'm kind of feeling bad for those.
Yeah,
son of a
yeah. He's being played,
bitch. He is. He's being played.
and that's
So-
wrong.
But it's coming.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get through this without something major happening. Either us fighting each other or one of these other countries.
Oh, that's what scares me.
I mean,
Yeah.
Russia has talked a boatload of crap. I ain't scared of Russia.
Russia ain't in a good place
I
right
think
now.
I think we
It's
I think
China.
we handle Russia.
We're going to have our
China.
hands full with China and North Korea.
China's always been a worrisome to me because they got so damn many people that just keep coming for days. However, we have some allies that are huge armies as well.
Right.
You know, Britain, France. You know, they France always wants to fight somebody. Australia's like a little brother. They always want to.
Oh yeah.
They're itching to flip somebody's ass. Listen, when
They
Canada,
may be down under, but they're ready to come up. Yeah.
yeah, when Canada says they'll back you,
Mhm.
you know something's going
You
on.
know
Canada don't
something
want to
is.
fight nobody.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Eh?
You don't want to mess with the Aussies. Those guys, they're commandos down there. I've trained with them in years gone by, back when I was young and
Mhm.
when I could really do that kind of crap. Okay, they ain't to be reckoned with. I'm telling you something. There's some bad dudes. Okay, they really are.
Right.
Good soldiers.
Dean put on
Good.
there that fault might of the U.S. military in Afghanistan. They kept us at bay with AKs and IDs. The reason they did that is because they don't honor the Geneva Convention. If they come out there as civilians, we could torture them on camera. They can't do anything about it.
Yep.
You're just dead.
That's it.
I'm not recommending any of that. I'm just saying it feels like something.
You
It feels like
can
I'm on a
feel it.
pendulum right here.
Yeah.
Okay, it's either going to fall this way, and bad shit's going to happen, or it's going to fall this other way, and less bad shit's going to happen.
You
Right?
can just feel that something's brewing.
It is. And what? And with these erratic Democrats, what I hope is they think, and they think themselves, they overthink something, and they trip on their damn feet.
Yeah.
They did that a lot already. So I don't know. I think it's Michigan, Minnesota. Yeah.
I think you're right.
We had mass shooting here in my state last week. Sorry about that, Julie.
Yeah.
That ain't the
too
gun's
bad.
fault. Those are fucking idiot people who are just morons.
Yeah.
So let's get to we got some other things to do here. Let's get to a trivia question.
Yeah.
All right. I got the trivia question up here on the board. Who invented, where was the lug nut invented and when? Where was the lug nut invented and when? I'll take the date. I'll take the date. Okay. And we'll see what they say here.
That's a good one.
So the IRS is buying all these guns and ammunition. What exactly is the IRS? First of all, is that going to? Who is it going to hire? Because a bunch of IRS people are a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is they're going to come in and try to
They
shoot.
were
They're going
buying
to
up,
panic.
if they were buying up all the calculators, I can understand.
Yeah, they're going to panic and they're going to shoot people because they don't know how to, use the gun to their benefit. It's just going to be. It's going to be
Interesting.
the underlying issues here. I mean, you see these big problems. Dean, Julian, and people always come on here, and we've talked about too. If they're hitting you with his right hand, right, be ready for this underhand left. Okay, something brewing underneath, and yeah, I'll go ahead and show you all again. The what is it? The brand new what is it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it ain't. It ain't a cereal bowl. It ain't a cereal. Waiting on you guys to answer to do here.
Okay. You'll have to do most of that reading off that screen tonight because I can't see it.
Yeah, well, they can't see it either.
Oh, okay.
I ain't shared it yet, Tom.
Oh, okay.
But that's the date right there. Just give me the date. When the lug nut as you know it, okay, lug nut as you know it, those little goofy ass things hold your wheel on. No, it's not Germany.
Although they are responsible for a lot of stuff.
However, they are responsible. And listen, German cars, they got their shit together when
Yes,
they say
they
cars
do.
now. Don't be dogging the German.
They are good machine builders.
They are absolutely good machine builders. They believe 1/10 of an inch is too much gap.
That's right. I mean, it's just squeaky. I mean, there's no tolerance there. I mean, it's spot on.
I drunk some beer one time with one of them. His term, now I don't want to offend nobody. Women, if you're watching, I apologize. It's not my term, but he said, a cunt hair is too wide. If it's a cunt hair, it's too wide. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Whatever.
A cunt hair is too wide. All right. That's pretty thin. Yeah. Okay. Cunt hair is too wide. All right. I'm going to put it up here on the board for all you all to figure out. Oh, well, we got people coming in here. We got people coming in. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
Ooh.
Right when I was getting ready to show it. Regard 1966. That, sir, is absolutely correct. I will show you here. Here we go. There you go. 1966. Good job, Dean.
That's when the lug nut was invented,
The lug nut as you know it.
as we know it.
Yeah, the little one-on-one.
Yeah.
They used to have the one big nut that went over the center of the wheel and had it on there for a long time. The that lug where it locks on there.
Yeah.
You used to have the lug going on there and then it always fly off.
Yeah.
There's a way they threaded that now.
Yeah.
So I had to read about it too because I'm thinking, they used to have lug nuts on cars in the 1950s, but they were different. Well, you take care, Judah. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We'll see you again next time.
Okay.
All right. We got that out of the way. Oh, yeah, Dean. I got to give Dean his points.
Yep.
Can you have any more shit over here in the way?
Well, I can take some of my stuff over here and put it over there if
Yeah, if you ain't got
you're
enough.
cluttered, like, if you know what, yeah.
Yeah.
If you got too much over there, I'll give you some more.
All right. We're going to do a Pimp's Pet.
Oh,
This son bitch here, guys, is something else. If you are what's your feeling about wasps and insects like that?
they hurt when they sting you. I know. I got a few weeks ago.
A lot of them should be killed. There's no reason for them to be around. The Pimps pet is called Dementor wasp. It sounds like something out of freaking Harry Potter. Dementor wasp. Dementor wasp is a species of cockroach wasp.
Oh, that's just peachy.
A species of cockroach wasp
Wow.
is native from Thailand and has red and black coloring. You know what? No shit would be from Thailand. That doesn't surprise me. But look, it looks like there's two things hooked together here.
Yeah.
Looks like something stiff in his ass as he's flying. Looks like another insect.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's some weird shit. They are.
Keep that in Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. They're known for preying on cockroaches. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And eat their eggs and to feed. So they incubate
Okay.
their eggs and feed them so they can eat them. That's some mean sons of bitches.
Yeah. There you go.
Habitat along the Mekong River. Location, Southeast Asia. Lifespan 1 year. Size 9.5 to 11 millimeters. That's still not.
That's pretty good size.
Yeah, it's
Plus
not
Peru.
weight 1 to 1.2 grams. That ain't very heavy. Color red, orange, and black. Red, orange, and black. So you can be either red, black, or orange and black. Diet cockroaches. Wait a minute before we go any further. If all these cockroaches, that must be a nasty place over there. I mean, how many cockroaches they got to eat? I mean, there's droves of these. What is it? Thailand? Is that? Yeah, Thailand. Thailand must be a nasty shithole of a place. Sorry if you're watching over there, but
Yeah.
the top speed 40 kmp, which is 25 miles an hour. Number of species, there's only one cockroach eating wasp. Conservation status threatened. That's because they smack a motherfucking and kill them. Look at that, this weird thing.
No, that is just bizarre.
Man, you can't tell me that the creator doesn't have a sense of humor. Man.
Of course, over there in Africa and some of them places, they got cockroaches that big. Like
Yeah.
in Madagascar, places
Yeah.
like that. They got big
Those ones you drop the Hogan leg drop on them and kill them
Yeah.
or elbow them, some bitches. Yeah. A wasp
You frag them.
Yeah, you do. You frag 'em. That's where you back up about 25 yards. You work on your short range shooting.
There you go.
Right in the head. Wasps serve no purpose but killing bees and stinging people. But when they start stinging people, they gotta go.
That's right.
Okay, they gotta go. So that's your Pimp's pet.
You can keep it.
I'd like to tell you that I'd have one of them, but
No.
no. This, I have a perfect thing for wasp.
Well,
Bye.
bye. I like
Bye.
that.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
All right, guys, I want to take care of a little other business here. Hang on, I gotta go. I'm gonna back out of here. I want y'all to look at the comedy show we got coming up. I don't think you can hear me when I back up, or somehow I got put down there instead of put up here, which is weird. Huh. All right, well, can I take it up? Oh, maybe I can.
Well, look at you go.
Look at me. Well, it didn't work
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, I bet it will.
Nope, didn't work. All right, hang on just a second. All right, that ain't gonna work. Anyway, all right, we'll get that. I'll get that fixed for next time to you. But it's September 24th, comedy show. Comedy Vets is back on stage. All right, it's myself, Jeff Onyx, and David Scott, our friend, show David Scott. They're performing right here in this old school upstairs in the library. Okay, because there really ain't much more places to perform in town. Everything's closed down, it seems like. So we're going to be performing. It's $10 a head. It's a family-friendly show. All right. You can bring any drink you want to bring. You can bring it in. I can't sell it to you in here. But if you want to bring it in, you're responsible for your own cleanup. Take it out with you when you go. All right, and this man, he's on one of the rules boards right here, so he
Mhm.
tell you if you wasn't true.
Get after you.
Yeah.
Arr.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good night. We're raising money, of course, for PTSD and suicide prevention amongst the veterans. Again, that's 8:00, September 24th, right here at the old school in Cameron, upstairs or the second floor library. All right, and you can come on. It doesn't matter. It'll hold up to what 200.
Oh yeah, a little bit more than that.
Yeah, about 200, 225 people in the library. So yeah, we got plenty of chairs. So come on up and have a good time, and we'll get with it. We'll get after it.
That's right.
The first pimp's pet, not a pet. No, that was not a pimp. Yeah, that was a big, hugely fat. No.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
You think?
That don't get old.
It doesn't. It just doesn't get old.
Because it's the way our government is right now. And these people look at each other like, what in the hell? You crazy bastards. But
Must work for CNN.
don't work for anybody. Apparently.
Yeah, apparently not.
Apparently not.
Okay.
We got to do a lot of that. Let's do our missing persons, guys. We're gonna
Okay.
do our missing persons. This is a sad part of our show, but we got you got to do it. Oh yeah, I go down here and share. I'm hoping the purpose of these missing persons is maybe help the family get some relief. We do all kinds of men, women, black, white, doesn't matter. They're missing. We'll raise awareness.
That's right.
All right. So if you want to send me a missing persons from your area and you want me to get it out for you, send me one. And I'll be happy to feature it on our show. All right. This lady is named Jane McDonald Crone. So I don't know, maybe she was divorced and took her other name back. That's how they got a hyphen. But Jane McDonald Crone, I mean. Here's a picture of her. It's an older picture. You can tell they're not very clear. So it must have been, back in time. Date of birth, December 16th of 1958. Dark hair, green eyes, 5'11", rather tall for a girl.
Yeah, 5'11". She's
5'11".
got some height.
Yeah. Weight, 140 pounds. So she wasn't
Okay.
very big
No.
either. Obviously, she's female. Race, she's white. Crone was attending North Harris Community College in Tumble, Texas, at the time of her disappearance. Details. Miss Crone left her home near Magnolia, Texas, to her job at the tool company in Houston, Texas, the morning of November 12th, 1993. So this is starting to get some time back, guys.
Yep.
She did not return to her home or to her workplace after leaving work that evening. Crone is believed to be a victim of possible kidnapping. Crone's 1982 blue Ford Mustang, Texas license plate number FXY01G, was found November 16th, 1993, in southwest Montgomery County, Texas, a few miles from her home. Her purse and her identification were not found in the car, and there were no signs of violence. Crone was seen dancing with a man at a nightclub in Harris County, Texas, about 1 a.m. on November 14, 1993. She was last seen wearing dark jeans, a light-colored blouse with long sleeves, and white sneakers. If you have any information concerning this person, please contact the local FBI office or the nearest American embassy or consulate. Field office is Houston, Texas.
Yeah, puts
Somebody
her
like
around-
something,
Puts her around 35 or 36 when she was disappeared.
Yeah, if she took her wallet and her purse, she might have known the person.
Might have known him.
Not saying that's what happened. Just keep that in mind. She might have known him, to leave with him or have seen him, talk to him before.
That would that'd put her about 64, 65.
Yeah, she'd still be alive. Every
Yeah,
bit.
she's alive. She'd
Yeah.
be 64, 65. She's still alive.
Yeah, my mother was born in 1950, and she's still alive. So there's no reason why she shouldn't be. So if she's alive and held against her will, then maybe she ran off and didn't want to be bothered no more either. We don't know.
You just don't know. But
Well,
anyway,
But anyway, guys, there you go. Please help
missing
the family
person.
out. Yeah. If you guys got any information for the family, don't hesitate to contact them and let them know. Let's see. Hard to answer the phone when you're dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
but still vote for Democrats. But you can still vote for Democrats. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Dean, allegedly. All right. We've covered two more topics. One more we touched on a little bit while ago. Yesterday, apparently, or middle of the night, yesterday morning, they raided Trump's house. And they took out boxes of stuff he wasn't supposed to have, they said, from the government. They said it was not for the January 6th related, which that's good. And there's nothing criminal about this. Well, I got a couple issues with that. If they're not going to arrest him, why bring on the people with guns?
Yeah.
The man's in his 70s.
Just
He's not known to pack a gun. Maybe he does.
there couldn't have been anything taken out of the White House that would have been classified because they got other personnel that go through all that. And the only thing he takes with him is declassified material.
Right.
That's it.
And they did not send the FBI fully armed to get the furniture back that Hill and Billary stole
No.
out of there. They stole furniture out of there, that son of a bitch. People had to see a couch being carried down the damn wall on the back of somebody's U-Haul or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come
So,
on.
they're going to get these material out, and they said, well, it's not criminal.
What?
So what's the warrant for then?
Yeah.
And he was already working with them. See, I don't understand. It's a big shit show. Now, again, we do not have enough information. I want to put that out there. We do not have enough information. We just got the information that we got. That's it. But if it's not criminal, why all the stuff? Why all the things?
Exactly.
Because he's running for, he ain't said it technically, that he's running for president again in 2024.
I'll tell you who I'd vote for if he ran. That's our Florida Governor DeSantis.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I'm telling you what, he is smoking them down there.
he is. What if Trump and him ran together? It's over.
One's a VP. It's done. Yeah,
It's over.
it's over for the
Whoever
Dems.
runs.
It's done.
Now
Yeah.
you hear so well. According to our survey, Biden can beat Trump easily. Well, why are you scared of him?
Yeah.
Well, if any of you Democrats can beat him, why are you scared? They can't. They have nobody to offer up to beat anybody.
Beat him in what? Taking more naps?
DeSantis, Democrats got nobody to beat him.
No.
Even if Abbott from Texas wanted to run, the Democrats don't have nobody beat him. Although I don't know if I'd vote for that guy because of bullshit what he did with the schools down there and all that crap he talked. And however, though, I'll give the man credit. The busload after busload after busload of immigrants he sends up to Washington, D.C. and New York City. I mean, he got the mayor talking shit. What is he going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? All right, welcome to New York.
Welcome to New York.
I ain't
You're
welcome
letting
to
them
New York.
in. Here they are.
Yeah, I ain't welcome to New York. Shut up.
They can come live
Some
in
of them
your
come
front
missing.
yard.
Some of them come missing. Yeah, 14 got off the bus and it's supposed to be 40. Well, that's because it's a long trip from Texas to frickin' New York. They probably got off. They probably thought when they stopped, that was their way to get off.
Yeah.
So I guess my question to you is, guys, and I'll post this to you all. What are we going to do? Where are we going with this? What's coming next? This is August. It's starting to heat up. These races are starting to heat up. The name calling, the dropping, the showing up with guns and being forceful.
Yeah.
It's all. What are we going to do? Trump owns guns. He was the first people in New York. Yeah. Well, but I'm sure he ain't packing an arsenal with him. This son bitch show up with everything they got. I'm surprised the tank wasn't out there idling. Yeah, waiting. They waited until he left to raid the house. It's personal and political. It is. That's exactly right.
Exactly.
That's right. They broke his freaking safe. That pissed me off. They broke his shit.
Yeah.
They should pay for that.
Come here and tear it up.
When they search it, when cops search your house, you're supposed to put it back the way they found it, or with a reasonable attempt. Look up the law. Reasonable attempt to put it back the way they found it. Breaking a safe ain't how they found it. Wasn't broke. There's no reason to be in that safe.
When we had a search warrant, the search warrant had to be for a specific. If we were looking for something and thought that the suspect had it in their home, we could get a search warrant for the house. But if we found something inside the house that had a padlock on it or in a safe, at that time, I'm talking years ago now, we had to go back to the judge while we were still there. Somebody had to go to the judge and get a separate search warrant just for the items that were under lock and key.
Right.
In order to get in there. But these guys didn't have, all they had was a warrant to come in and search, and they just, I guess maybe some stuff has changed. I don't know, or whatever. FBI, I don't know. I don't understand a lot of it anymore. I just know that there's a lot of overreach going on.
A lot of bad overreach.
Yeah. Bad overreach going on.
Yeah. Well, that's, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Are we still alive?
Well,
Yeah.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, it's Facebook. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, good. I said a lot of everybody up here, don't mean nothing. So it's going to, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. Why is the IRS, the nerds, buying all these guns and all this just droves of ammunition?
I don't know. They did that back when Obama was in office. It was Homeland Security back then, about 5 trillion rounds of 9mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bought it up. You couldn't find a 9mm round anywhere around here. They bought it up.
They could be, I know what you're hitting at. They could be doing it to raise prices
Yeah.
or about nobody can get it. They could be doing that. But why the IRS?
Yeah.
Homeland Security, okay, they need
yeah,
guns.
you can kind of see that. Yeah.
But
IRS.
But
right?
Louis going to go knock on your taxes, going to have to pay a couple
Yeah.
tanks and a missile launcher.
Mm. All right.
So are they telling us they're going to meet us with force? Is that what you're saying?
That's the way a normal person would take it.
Yeah.
We're going to audit you, but we're going to do it by force. Here you go.
Yeah, I don't understand the thinking, and really, to be honest with you, I really don't care. Yeah, really don't care. Patriots of this country will rise up. I hear people like, well, they're not going to do nothing. I ask you guys this: if something does happen, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and let it happen to you? Or are you going to by God say, you know what? Screw this.
Yeah.
Let's do 1776 all over again.
Or you're just going to
This time we ain't got a bunch of muskets.
Or you're just going to get on that boxcar and take a train ride. Think about it. It's what they did in 39. Put them on a boxcar because they couldn't defend themselves. There you go.
You gonna get on there? You're gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Yep.
Now, see, I know they have. Well, I heard a comment. We have explosives.
Okay.
We got rednecks to make explosives too. You never heard tannerite?
Anybody knows anything about basic chemistry? Just about every chemical underneath your kitchen sink can make some type of a explosive device.
They have.
Guarantee you.
Yes, they have. That's right. That's right. You're right, Commander. They have weaponized the federal law enforcement agency, but the IRS ain't a law enforcement agency.
Mm-mm.
They have no detaining power. So that's what's bothering me about it. If this is Homeland Security or FBI, okay, no problem. That's it every day. But they have no detaining power. They ain't got a right to arrest you. They need an agent to arrest you.
If they said they had hired 87,000 new Treasury agents, and then they purchased all the 9mm ammunition, all that, I could understand that because Treasury agents are armed.
And they have a detaining power.
And they have a detaining power.
Yes.
Now, that I wouldn't even raise an eyebrow, but when you're talking an IRS agent that their whole job is just to audit tax returns, my eyebrows kind of, what?
Yeah. Hopefully, and I use this term very lightly, it passed the Senate. This time it's kind of reversed. Normally it's got to come from the House, Senate, and President. This time it's going from the Senate to the House, which is perfectly legal to do, by the way. It doesn't have to either way, right? The House has got to vote on it. Hopefully enough people in the House are like, but I don't think so. But it's Senate. It was 0 Republicans voting for it. All Democrats voted for it. The vice president had to cast her vote. We all know who she goes.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Lots of EOD vets out there.
I know that's right.
Most of the people in Congress can't spell EOD. What's an EOD? I want on record that he is offending me. He's calling me an EOD. I didn't even like that band.
He's calling me an EOD.
An EOD. I didn't even like that band. Band? That's not EOD. That's not. Shut up. Yeah, it is. It is. Reading a deal about the medical field and everything, right? And first of all, it costs a lot more in medical field. You got a lot more sick people to go to the doctor. which is fine. If you got a problem, go see a doctor. That's great. But they said the blood pressure on everybody now is up higher when they're at their doctor's office than it is when they're at home. They found out that they're overprescribing blood pressure medication is what it is. Because when you go to the doctor, they take your blood pressure. It's higher. They assume you got high blood pressure. They start putting you on medication. Kind of find out people were dying from it. Didn't really need it, right?
Didn't need it.
And I got doing a little research, and I figured out why. I know why. Because when you go in there, the doctor's office, you got to fill out this packet of paperwork that you've already fucking filled out.
Before.
Okay, they know you. If you're 50 years old, you've been there for the last 25 years. They know you. But you got to write down your insurance information again. Your address again. You got to check all these stupid boxes that don't pertain to you. If you're a male, you should only have to fill out male paperwork. I don't want to go in there. When's the last time with the gynecologist? Doesn't apply. When's your last period? Doesn't apply. You're getting anxious already. You're getting pissed off already. Yes, your blood pressure's high. Okay. Right. And then to flip the next page up. Has anyone in your family reported death from a heart attack? How can they report it if they're dead?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I start messing with them. When's the last time you made your surgery? My ovaries. Swollen ovaries. What's your major concern? My breast's falling off. Just stupid shit, right? But you get pissed off. You fill out all this paperwork, your insurance, your address, all these questions. Have you ever had an anal seepage? Ooh, no, I don't have fucking anal. No. Right? So this page is 10 pages thick. When you get back to the doctor, he takes his paperwork, he looks at it, starts going over again. Tell me about all the medicines you take.
What? Here's the list. Mm-hmm.
They weigh you, they measure you, right? Ask you your name 3 different times.
And stamp USDA certified on your butt cheek.
Then they say, well, you need to sign this piece of paper. What's that for? Well, this just says you'll take care of the bill if your insurance company don't. I got insurance for that, right? By the time you see the doctor, yes, your blood pressure's up.
Yeah.
Yes, because you got 2 things in mind: whooping his ass and leaving.
My blood pressure is up, and I'm not sick no more.
No, I done healed myself. Whatever was in there,
I got healed up.
I'm so mad at I'm so mad I either had a heart attack or my heart pumped so hard it unclogged itself. And unclogged itself. I ain't dying no more. It's a miracle. Oh Lord. I'm singing church songs.
Glory.
The old hymnals on the way out the door. That's why healthcare's in the Jesus Christ. They don't take it, figure that out. And it's, you mean to tell me the age of computers? They can't just scan you and come in. All your shit's already in the computer. What are they doing in there? If they're not putting it in the computer, what are they doing?
Well, thank you very much. Putting paper shredder.
They got all this paperwork on you.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Is somebody transferring this shit over? And then here's another one they like to do. They like to call me 4 times and tell me I got the same goddamn appointment.
Oh yeah.
After the same time, I'm like, no shit. Somebody on the office started calling me.
Calls, all that stuff. I get it all the time.
They said, well, how many calls you have? I said, ma'am, this is the 3rd call. Someone's already called from Repsol to call me. Well, that's weird. I just now got the paperwork. Well, it's weird that I got 3 phone calls.
Yeah.
Number 4. I just want to verify that you got an appointment. Yeah, he's dead.
He's
what? Yeah, he had anal seepage and he shit to death.
Yep. He expired.
Oh. So he's not going to be able to keep his appointment? Son of a.
Well, we reached out. The individual was killed in this. He's been unavailable for comment.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. There's a big one. Dummy. There's a dummy. I'm coming home, Elizabeth. It's the big one. Yeah. I got the perfect intro for all that nonsense and foolishness, right?
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
No, everybody's like, "What do you keep that around?" That's
just never gets old.
No, it doesn't. It's the whole world, right?
I love it.
I do too. Well, guys, we're going to cut a little short today. Our topics didn't take as long as I was hoping they would take, but anyway, go back real quick. Get back here. Stop worrying about Brittany Griner. I've heard people talk about this all the time. They're mad because she's locked up. You're gonna be mad. Be mad at her. Be mad at her. You know, the NBA team ain't got no power getting her out. The president he should say no. You know what? I ain't helping you. Kiss my ass. We got people over here locked up from other countries that did crimes. We're not letting them go.
Don't go over there and break their law.
Hey, look, I don't want to hear it. That's too harsh. Not in Russia. Not in Russia.
You're lucky he didn't shoot you.
This is a country who, if they don't get number one in something, they shoot your stupid ass and take your family and rape your wife and all this other crap.
Yeah.
If you don't get number one in sports, they make all the women bulk up on steroids. She'll fit right in because it's still in her culture a man. So Brittany Griner, I think, guys, is done. Done. If I was you, I wouldn't trade for her. It's not fair to everybody else over here who's locked up. You know, the show Locked Up Abroad. I explained to you earlier. My wife watches all the time. You got men, women, white, black, Chinese, whatever, get caught in these other countries breaking their laws. Guys, you're subject. You're subject.
Yep.
She ought to be lucky they didn't extort her ass because she's got a lot of money. Be glad they didn't extort her, you know. They offer her a buyout. It's a political deal. She got 9 years, guys, because they're in war over there and we're against them on the war and everything. She's a political pawn. I'm sorry. But she plays for the Russian team as well. Okay. You know, like I said, she plays both. She knows the freaking rules, Commander.
Yeah.
She knows that.
You go over there and you play with fire, you're going to get burnt.
Yeah.
You know, it's that simple. I mean, you know, it's their ball field. I mean, you go over there and mess up, you got to dance to their tune and their music. I mean, that's just the way it is. And then they want to swap an arms dealer.
Arms dealer. That's what
for her. An arms dealer.
Yeah, no.
What?
Oh, and people are talking about if she was white. Hold on, they have a white Marine over there. We jumped the hoops to get his ass out.
No,
and he didn't even commit a crime. There's a white man over there who didn't commit a crime. They thought he was a spy. He's not. And there's another one who got in a fight out there or something. Whatever. They ain't jumped the hoops to get them people out. Let's knock off the shit, guys. It ain't race. It ain't like that. She broke the law in another country. Her ass got caught. They told us veterans we went to port. Don't get in trouble out there, boys.
Yeah.
Because hey,
you get in trouble out there, on your own.
And we might make a phone call, maybe. I mean, I got lucky as hell. I was over in Okinawa.
Yeah,
I was fighting in a bar. Imagine that, Marine fighting in a bar, right?
Yeah,
I'm whooping that ass.
Surely not.
I got out of the bar, had this little bitty MP, Japanese MP. Okay, I'm thinking this guy ain't even got a gun on him. I'm gonna whoop his ass. No, he did this move called the pretzel. I was 202 pounds, 6 foot tall. Okay. He was stretching it at 5'5", stretching it at $160.
Yeah.
He carried me back to the ship in a fireman's carry with one arm over here, one leg over here, and he had over both of them like this. And I was tapping out the whole way over. Okay.
Yeah.
And he was talking to me in English, perfect freaking English, by the way, right? Telling me that he didn't appreciate me coming to his country and acting like a fool. I should go back to the ship. And I said, you better let me down. I'm whipping your ass. I said, we done been through this.
We done been through this.
I'll never forget that. Done been through this. I go to the jail. He lets me down in jail, throws me in a rack, right? Calls the ship. I thought, oh, I'm done. He said, I'm detaining one of your Marines. And he had my ID and all that shit, right? He didn't tell on me. He could have really got my ass in serious trouble, but he didn't, right? But he said, but he won't be making muster tonight. He'll be back in the morning. And the guy on the other phone, he goes, oh, okay. Next day he comes in. He goes, how is your attitude? I said, my attitude is positive, ready to go, buddy. He said, by the way, you tough son of a bitch. I said, what was that movie you used? He goes, that's called The Pretzel. No, I know I didn't like pretzels. There's a reason for it. I go back to the ship. Now, I was excused, right?
Yeah.
But the gunny's like, come here, you little fuck. What happened to you last night? I said, you want the truth? Yeah. He said, I can't punish you. Oh, well, let me tell you what happened. Man, he smacked me upside the goddamn head. He goes, you stupid son of a bitch. I said, but they didn't have guns. He goes, no, they don't need them over here.
Don't need them.
Did he need a gun? I was like, no. Okay. And then the guy said, did he put you in a pretzel? Yeah, how you know about the pretzel? He goes, because I was over here a long time ago. Motherfucker, man. And he was a boxing champion. The gunner started, he put him in a pretzel.
Thing.
So, other countries don't play with you. Now, he was good, like I said.
Yeah.
He was good because they're allies. Japan's allies and Okinawa's allies to us. And, you know, so that was all great. But Russia's not a fucking ally. Russia hates Americans. China hates Americans. Taiwan all of a sudden now loves us to death. Yeah, because they're going to need
You
us.
do when your butt is surrounded by everybody.
Yeah, I don't know that deal. I
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I don't even want to end that deal, but it's coming. This administration has killed off our military might. It's sold off a lot of our weapons, left a bunch of shit over in Afghanistan, kicked a bunch of people out. It's lessened our ranks.
Yep.
Okay, we were a thriving, strong military. The administration prior, we are now not as strong. We will not take China, guys.
We're going to have to get it turned around. I'm telling you.
With this current administration, it's not possible.
Nope.
But again, I'm not on here advocating to kill the president. I will not ever say that. Don't assassinate him. 2 reasons. One, it ain't right. He's a man like we are. Also, I don't want the next person in line to president. I don't want Kamala Harris at all. She's dumb as a fucking brick. Okay. You know that old saying, women, they sexual favors get her way to the top?
Yep.
She did. All right, guys. Final thoughts.
Okay.
Go ahead, Commander. Final thoughts. What do you got?
Well, I don't have a whole lot, but my thoughts is this: we can't change the world, the situation, what's going on around us, but we can change our little world that we live in, and we can make a difference. Look out for one another, care for one another, love one another. By golly, if you see your fellow brothers, sisters, your neighbors in need, help out where you can. Look out for them. Look out for the elderly in this heat. Look out for all the veterans that you can, especially those that are homeless. They're hurting out there. They don't trust the government like the rest of us, but they've been burnt so bad. That's why they live in tent cities, and the homeless shelters are reaching out to them, but they kind of stay to themselves. So if you happen to come across a veteran that's in need, do what you can, show them respect, but let them have their space and help where you can, however you can. They'll be appreciative, but don't try and force anything on them because they're going to be standoffish, I'll guarantee you. Served a lot of them down in Kansas City through the rescue mission over the years. All the men and women down there are great. I'm glad that rescue mission is down there and helps a lot of veterans that are like that. So listen, help, because you never know when you're going to show up at the right time, and just a simple hello or just sitting down listening and not trying to cure their problems might keep them from taking a step to be one of them that would be counted. So that's my thoughts for today.
Very good. Very good. Well, I'm going to piggyback off that. Like I said, don't be a 22 a day.
Nope.
You are not worthless. You have value unless you're a child molester.
There you go.
You have value. Okay. And we want to help you. We don't want you to, off yourself, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, that's it.
Make some changes in your life. If you got a drab looking wall, paint the damn wall. Make it a colorful that you like. Who cares about this man stuff? That's a girly wall. Listen, if you like the color of the wall, paint the wall. It helps you with
whatever
psyche.
you want.
Whatever. Paint the wall. Change your car. Change your vehicle. Whatever you can afford to change. If you're tired of wearing shoes that are drab, get you some different shoes. Little changes, guys. Make the little changes in life.
Little changes are big changes for some people.
Yeah, because the only other view is nothing. After you commit suicide, your view is nothing. That's it. Nothing. No view of nothing. Okay. Your family's upset. It's just a bad time. Make sure that you guys tune in to W Entertainment for tons of great comedy. We got a list on our Facebook page. We are not live there no more, but we have a list on our Facebook page. Monday, 8:30 to 10:30. It's called the WO Hideout. It's on Spreaker. We'll send a link to the Facebook. You jump on there, you come on there, you got good music. Roy Anthony's a primary host. I've did it a couple times. He's primary host. He'll have different type of battles, play some good quality music. I think movie themes is coming up next. He's playing movies, number one movies that have hit themes to them. He'll play some of those some night. Catch those out. Tuesdays, noon, a Roy Anthony show from 12 to noon. Also, at Tuesdays is 1800 is us.
Mm-hmm.
WO radio show, myself, Commander, and my temporary host, Kyle Lundy. Okay. On Tuesdays. Wednesdays, we're open. Thursdays, Roy Anthony again, 12 to noon. He does 2 1-hour shows, right? Great content. There's some ladies on there who talk about a variety of things, and they don't want to fight you. They just want to talk with you. Want to get to understand your point of view, because when you start understanding other people's point of view, good changes start to happen. And be willing to negotiate with people. Okay? That's all I'm saying about that. Friday, we have nothing on Fridays. If you guys if someone out there want to do a podcast show, hit me up. We get you set up and get you rolling. Saturdays, coming back is Moms Who Nerd, our Blue Phoenix. She's our producer. She's doing a great job. And Sundays, right now it says Moms Who Nerd, but Athen, 1700 somewhere, is going to be making a return here for long. So that's good. Have Athen back on here. He's the COO. He's the second in command of W Entertainment. And he's going through a hard time, but he's getting together now. He's coming back with 1700 somewhere. So don't miss out, guys. We got a lot of good things coming up on here. You moron, hit the button wrong. He's going to be back on here, and he's going to make everything well. Like I said, we love you.
Yes.
We don't want you guys to kill yourselves. September 24th, family-friendly comedy show. Come on in. I'll make you laugh. I'll do quite a few impressions. Get it going. I don't have Bell palsy now, so I can really get my mouth, my face distorted, really get the impressions coming out. I promise you might hear some Donald Trump. I know Red Fox is coming. Donald Duck's going to show up. Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs is going to be there. Okay. Voice-wise, not person. Yeah, but he's going to be there. And a lot of other things I'll be doing. Jeff Onyx, David Scott, we're going to be there. 8 o'clock, $10 at the door. Proceeds help veterans. Catch me on Sunday on Sports Church on the VRS Network. We had our football draft, and now we're getting ready for football start. Regular season starts already started. Raiders already beat the Jaguars in the inauguration game. Preseason starting. The Chiefs play this Saturday at noon. They play the Chicago Bears. So on behalf of everyone here at the W Entertainment Network, on behalf of Commander, myself, I'm Richie Redneck Pimp, Bad Man of Comedy. Until we meet again, Donald Dog Ahoy. We love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Okay.